Okay, so this video is just about what is carbohydrate, why is carbohydrate an important energy source for exercise? So we know that we need energy. We know that fat has more calories per gram than carbohydrates. 4 calories for carbohydrates per gram, 9 calories for fat. So we would assume that fat would be a great energy source, and it is a great energy source. However, it's not a great energy source when we are needing ATP. So just this simplistic diagram here that you have fat, you have carbohydrates for every unit of oxygen. Okay, so for every unit of oxygen that you consume, so when you're breathing in oxygen, you're producing ATP, and you're producing ATP for energy. So if you're sitting in your chair, you're still producing ATP for your metabolic processes. When you go out and run or walk, you have to produce more ATP because there's a greater demand on your body. And so your oxygen levels go up. So you start to breathe heavy, walk up the stairs in any building. By the time you get to the top, you're out of breath. And part of the reason you're out of breath is you're consuming more oxygen and you're having to produce ATP. All right, so with fat, you per unit of oxygen, you produce 2.3 ATP, and per unit of oxygen for carbohydrates, you produce 2.7 ATP. So it doesn't seem like a lot, but that's a 17% difference in production of ATP, which means carbohydrates are a really good source of energy. It's utilized a lot more quickly than fat, or produced a lot more quickly, and ultimately is again used when we increase our exercise intensity. I'm getting a quick, rapid production of ATP when we utilize carbohydrates as our substrate.